Nothing. Kiss, boy.
Bro. Listen, bro. I don't fucking stand behind
Go ahead.
All right?
Go ahead.
Fucking
Touch
talk to
me.
like that.
Touch me.
I don't know who you think you're talking to.
I'll put a lawsuit on this that
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Who you think you're talking to?
Oh, I'm talking to an employee. Do the walk of shame.
It's like a documentary, or
I don't know you, so I don't feel like I should have to answer you for any reason. I know you're used
if
to
you're a
people.
fucking asshole, then we're gonna have issues.
What'd you say?
What? I said
What
fucking
issue?
asshole.
What issue?
Why are you
legal
just
issues,
being
legal
disrespectful?
issues, or
Chill
your
out.
personal emotional issues.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Audit Cops, the channel, where we dissect, analyze, and learn from the front lines of citizen journalism and First Amendment audits. If you believe in transparency, accountability, and the power of the camera, you're in the right place. Today's clip, it's a masterclass in citizen oversight. And trust me, this one's got layers. In the first half, we're watching auditors go toe-to-toe with correctional officers who act like the Constitution doesn't apply past their gate. In the second half, things hit closer to home, literally as a personal dispute between neighbors spirals into a battle of rights with law enforcement stuck in the middle. But let's be clear, this isn't about causing drama. It's about standing your ground when your rights are on the line. And it's about knowing the difference between lawful authority and unlawful intimidation. Stick with me for the full breakdown, because by the end, we're going to unpack a deep and crucial lesson that goes far beyond just filming in public. This is about the foundation of freedom, and why we the people must always be ready to hold the line. Let's roll the clip.
You don't tell me what to do.
You need to stop videoing.
Can I speak to your supervisor, please?
Can you please step out of the building?
Are you a police officer?
Step out of the building.
Are you a police officer?
You want to talk to me? I'll come here. Hi, can you stop videoing, please?
This is a lobby, though,
Outside?
right?
Sure. Outside?
No, we have the right to.
Inside? No.
We have the right to conduct business here and record it, ma'am. Your policy doesn't bar rights. Do you know this?
You can record outside?
We just
And
came from the other building. We spoke to the captain, and he said as long as I forget his name off the top. He literally.
Well, we don't have to explain ourselves to you, ma'am.
About my height, but
Stand by 1 moment.
he said as long as we're in the lobby, we're good.
We have the right to be here, ma'am.
They seem to think they can film in the lobby.
Can I speak to your supervisor? Your policy does not trump our rights. We're gonna be here the whole day, by the way, because it's gonna be a lesson learned. We're standing up for the inmates that are in there that expected on the daily.
What are you doing? Hey, get rid of that.
I'm sorry?
What are you doing?
Just working on a video.
Not on me, dude. I didn't give you permission.
Do I need?
Yes, you do. You're violating my rights.
What right is that?
My right to freedom to not be taped.
Well, I don't think there's anywhere in the Constitution that says that, ma'am. Actually,
I'm just going to work. I'm a nurse. Just let me do my job.
Oh, hey, easy, Tiger.
No. You
Oh.
I don't even know.
Get rid of that.
Do you know what the 8th Amendment is? Do you know what the 8th Amendment is? Man, you're short. Ah. Oh my God. Man. Whoa, what you doing down there? Do you know anything about the 8th Amendment?
No, sir.
All right. Make sure you take a look at it, please. What was your name for the record?
Of course. Right here.
Thank you.
Right over here, guys. You get everything locked up? Need to be locked up, yes?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Can I have your name and position here, please?
No, get out of my face, bro. What's wrong with you?
That's rude.
You're good.
Oh man, what's up, Hightower? Mahoney! Man, this guy means a lot coming from the guy that became a cop, right? Locks people down. What you gonna do?
Look at you, bro.
Well, look at you, bro. What?
Bring it up there.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Nothing. Kiss, boy.
Boy, bro. Listen, bro. I don't fucking stand behind
Go
this.
ahead.
All right?
Go ahead.
Don't fucking
Touch
talk
me.
to me like that.
Touch me.
I don't know who you think you're talking to.
I'll put a lawsuit on this that
Go
you.
ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Who you think you're talking to?
Oh, I'm talking to an employee. Do the walk of shame. Name and badge number, please.
I don't have a badge number. You guys
Well,
have a good day.
You too. Thank you. You're the only guy that said that. Are you a cop? Yeah, you guys would never.
Being so rude at this.
Everybody's super rude. That's why this is Massachusetts. Everybody in Massachusetts is very rude. Can I have your name, please, sir? Please. Ma'am? Ma'am? Excuse me? You can't just refuse service. I have a question. Can I speak to a supervisor? This is extremely, can I speak to a supervisor?
We don't have any supervisors available right now.
Well, can you call the sheriffs, please? Because we have a situation where one of your employees was being orderly, and he said he doesn't care about this job on video. You want to see it? How, specifically, can we conduct an investigation before you do that? Because we have
investigation.
because if he said that we're being causing a disturbance, that means that we're being accused of a crime, and we have not. So
Well, disrupting the orderly running of a Massachusetts State
just
Correctional
video,
facility is a
record. Specifically, how did we do that?
I was told that you guys were going towards the areas that are not public, trying to stick cameras in the secure part of the facility.
Well, as a captain, you understand that anything that we can see from a public area, it's our right to do that. Now, that's why it's
trespass where your eyes can see.
correct.
That's what we're saying. Yeah,
Correct.
So
I understand what you're saying.
So we get accused of this all the time. This is not a new thing. They want to turn. Didn't I tell you that earlier? They want to turn a lawfully protected activity into disorderly conduct because they can't get you for what they really want, their feelings.
But you know what?
We cannot go back to this.
Issue, it would be on them just to cover it up. You know what I mean? It's because we can't trespass where eyes can see.
So I'll tell you something. I encourage you, Captain, to do the correct investigation before you make any lawful or unlawful orders, or maybe lawful in your head. But I just want you to know, Officer, Captain, that I don't mind getting a room back there for a little bit. I will bond myself right out, and then it's going to be on you guys. I have a very good attorney. I'll hire her right there. And brother, like I told you, I'm not here to disrespect nobody. People's feelings cannot interfere with us. They don't like it. That's on them. They have a policy, I understand. But what they cannot do is get us to stop exercising our rights in this property just because they don't like it.
Regardless if it's in a window where our cameras may be able to see.
That's why you guys create privacy. You have to create privacy. So you can't.
It's more of an educational thing at this point. We're not really trying to give nobody a hard time.
Right.
We understand the perspective of your superintendent or the people above you too. However, at the end of the day, the law of the land is the United States Constitution, and we're engaged in legal, lawful activity. People who are saying this, we can speak to them directly. This way, don't waste your time.
At this point, he's being ordered by his superior.
He's not the guy who needs to be educated. He's doing
his
job, and he understands it. But we have to speak to the people who don't get it. Not even that, but other auditors might come to exercise their rights.
We've had people here before.
Well, those people probably started coming over here because they saw the main guys who actually started making this popular. So those are my grandkids that came over here, sir. Pretty much, yeah.
He's a good guy.
So he's a good guy, but right now he's under pressure because
he's
they give you an unconstitutional order or an illegal order. It's your duty, even if they're above you, to say I'm not going to be part of this.
What are you guys looking to do here today?
Well, we're just working on a new story. This is a new story.
Just specifically working on a story about this correctional facility, specifically on how courteous, professional, kind.
The average citizen's not going to come here and risk everything because of the right to film, but we are. So, like I said, brother, it's on you to do the correct investigation. You're the You're the one that they called to tell us. But I mean, I don't think that the first thing that you should do is tell us to leave, because that would be awful.
But what's your goal here today? Like what?
To get everybody to understand that we have the right to be here for as long as we want, within business hours.
That's it, obviously.
Within business hours, we have the right to be in this area without interfering with their business right there. So what do you think, Captain?
Right now, we're kind of at a standstill. I just have to go check in and.
You're nobody that I would have to answer to.
Hey, wait. Right now, can we take
Right now, I don't need. You guys can go back in your car. No, we're on a public highway.
No, we're on a public highway.
No,
We don't
you're
need
not.
your instructions.
All this right here? Yeah. This is state ground, it's private
There's
property.
the fence, dude, right there.
GSI survey. We looked at it.
No. So we need
Okay,
you guys
so
to
hold
get.
on. What are you guys recording for? Like, what's going on?
We're just doing a story.
Like what? Manson?
The prison.
Just the prison? Okay,
Yeah.
what about? I'm just asking. What about the prison? What's going on?
Nothing.
Like a documentary, or?
I don't know you, so I don't have to. I don't feel like I should have to answer you for any reason. I know you're used
If you're
to
a
people.
fucking asshole, then we're gonna have issues.
What'd you say?
I said
What
fucking
issue?
asshole.
What issue?
Why are you
Legal
being
issues, legal
disrespectful?
issues, or your personal emotional issues.
I'm asking you.
Legal issues. What is your name and badge number? Since you want to be so cocky, what's your name and badge number?
Name is right here. I'm
And you're a
giving my badge
you're a
number.
correction officer.
Yeah.
Yeah. No jurisdiction on public property.
Okay.
So thank you. You guys have a good day. Let's go. Right? You're not going to come out.
All this is private property, state-owned
We're
property.
going to answer to you. We're not doing nothing illegal. We know what we're doing, man. And we're not going to.
I'm just asking some simple
No,
questions.
no, it's how you came out. Really? You want to see the video how you came out? You get no respect, man. So you know what?
Go ahead.
10-13 is en route.
And then with threats too. Look
Yeah,
at your
10-4.
For a First Amendment protected activity, we know what we're doing, man. You look like a fool now.
Smacking his gun.
Let's just go back in the car, wait for a court completing.
Close up in his face.
We'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah. Good advice.
Yeah.
Good advice. Sit in the car. Bunch of.
So we got six individuals.
Yeah.
6 individuals.
Yeah, 6. You can count.
Look at you guys blocking the road. You guys are the ones breaking the law. Look at. Well, let's zoom in on that. Let's get the license plate number 2. We'll get the license of the.
Uneducated in your job.
And with threats, you lose your job for that.
So educate yourself, man.
Watch Commander CTC.
Go ahead.
Okay, be advised, I got some information about that situation. Actually,
Yeah, go back inside. And, you guys see the intimidation that goes on? A normal person, now you're scared of a normal person. Like, you'd be like, oh crap, you know what I mean? The way he came up on me, like, there's going to be problems. Why? Because you don't like it? That's not the way the law works.
Blocking the road and making cars go the other way for no reason.
Hey, what's someone telling you guys?
Or first.
So they set up a roadblock.
Hey, shouldn't back up. Look, you're
You're gonna cause a wreck, man.
Dumbass. So you became a prison guard. You gave yourself a sentence. You realize you gave yourself a prison sentence? You gotta work, what, 20 years to get a pension? You gave yourself a 20-year sentence? Somebody live stream.
What's going on, fellas?
Much.
How are you guys today?
Doing great.
Doing good.
Awesome, awesome.
Until we started getting harassed for walking down a public side.
Who's harassing you guys?
The guards.
Oh, the guards?
It's Philip.
John Harris.
Philip.
John Harris.
Oh, good afternoon.
John Harris.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good,
Nice,
good.
thank you.
Officer Beavers.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How
Any
are
other
you?
problems
All right.
today or no? Okay.
How you guys doing?
Yeah,
We're
the
doing
only
good.
thing that I'm going to ask you guys,
Uh-huh.
don't go in the roadway,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, we know.
Stay on the sides.
Sure, we
Don't
know.
impede traffic.
No, we're not.
And the only area where you cannot enter is in between the gates.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
We got
that's
it.
where the security
We're
begins.
very,
We're
very
aware.
clear, and we try to tell them, but they came out very aggressive, so we just asked them to
Okay.
call you.
Oh, okay.
That way,
Excellent.
That way they can be. I think it makes more of an impact if you guys tell them that
Oh,
we're
yeah.
okay. Then,
Yeah, well-
then if we have a pissing contest with them, and you know they might leave us alone, but I think it's better if
And we'll be able
You
to
guys
talk
with
with
news
them.
media or anything like that, or just
just
on your own?
channels. But yeah, just like
Cool.
playing with our digital toys. Like
YouTube,
Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube stuff. Oh,
All right.
cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure you guys don't get hit.
Yeah.
Since we don't want to get
We
called out
understand.
here
Yeah,
for a vehicle versus pedestrian type situation. So just
Sure.
be careful
Yeah.
while you're doing this.
Is that all them down there? or is that you guys?
Yeah, they set up a roadblock.
Okay, because I was going to say that you guys, where the no parking signs are, you guys can't park.
when we seen all that, we walked away from it, so that way
Okay.
we could.
causing a,
Yeah, that's where they.
Where are you guys
confronted
parked
us.
at then? You just walked in?
we got Ubered. Yeah.
Oh,
we
okay,
got
cool.
Oh, you got Ubered?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
You got an Uber in Kings County?
Yeah, believe it or not, we had to wait for a while, but
Nice.
How'd you guys get that?
We're connected.
yeah.
I guess.
Next is,
You know how many times I've tried to get an Uber? Visalia and like Tulare County, I never get one in Kings County.
we always usually go Lyft or Uber, and one of them usually goes.
Oh, okay.
I'll go talk to these guys though, but
All
you
right.
guys are, hey,
Thanks a lot.
you guys
Have a
are
good
doing
one.
nothing but good things.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem. Man. You guys have a good day.
Oh, there you go. Corcoran police educating the prison guards.
So we've seen two very different confrontations. One at a state facility, one in a suburban driveway. But they're tied together by one profound truth. Liberty is not a spectator sport. Knowing your rights, that's the baseline. That's entry level. The real lesson here is this. Freedom only survives when you actively participate in it. It doesn't live in slogans or documents tucked away in a drawer. It lives or dies in the small moments. When an officer in a prison lobby intimidates someone into silence. When a neighbor's harassment goes unchecked because no one wants to cause a scene. The individuals in this video understood that. They knew that rights only remain alive when they're used. They accepted discomfort. They stood tall, even when labeled difficult. They weren't spectators. They were guardians of their own freedom. And that camera, it wasn't just a tool. It was their non-violent weapon. Their way of saying, I see you. And now the world does too. So here's the question you should walk away with. Am I a spectator, or am I a participant? You don't have to stand on the steps of a courthouse, but you do have to stay informed. You have to be ready to stand for yourself and for others when the moment comes. Because if we all just sit back and watch, one day we'll wake up and realize there's nothing left to watch over. And that's the power of the audit. It's not just a confrontation, it's a live, unfiltered lesson in civic engagement. A reminder that our rights are like muscles. If we don't use them, they wither. So what did you think of these encounters? Who stood their ground the right way? Who crossed the line? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you. And if you believe in this mission in transparency, accountability, and the strength of an informed public, smash that like button, subscribe to Audit Cops, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Until next time, stay safe. stay sharp, and keep that camera rolling.